we're getting more of the speculation surrounding T. Boyd and the numbers around him. Now, regardless,
did you see the CT
I was
ESPN
gonna
report
say
on
that's
that?
what I was gonna ask. Like, regardless of how you might feel about AB, if we're just gonna entertain it, right? Just for entertainment
might be
purposes,
right.
if he is accurate on this, because he's been saying, "Hey, man, I called this, I called that." So if that's the truth, let's give it.
Well,
let's give it a due
here's the
diligence, right?
thing. He's not the only one reporting something along those
lines of it, yeah.
Yeah, because Mark Caboli said that
The
the
number was high.
Steelers threw an offer out,
Yeah.
and they haven't budged off the offer. They're interested in Boyd, but yeah, they're not
T-Boy's number is
trying to
too
up it
high.
up.
Yeah,
And AB said
Kabali-
kind of like the same thing.
almost like reverse order. Kabali made it sound as if Boyd wants too much. AB made it sound like the Steelers aren't trying to offer enough that is,
The thing that AB did add that is out there, I guess he kind of debunks that is out there. Is like T. Boyd is looking at all these other teams, and other teams are interested.
He said
What AB
Steelers.
said is he just wants to play here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's it. Only wants to be a Steeler.
Which
That's
is-
something we didn't know.
Yeah.
Or it's new information. Who knows how accurate it is, but
Yeah.
it's there.
But that's good and bad for T. Boyd if that's the truth.
It's bad for him and his market for sure.
It's bad. It's real bad if that's the case.
It's
yeah.
respect. I mean, he's from Pittsburgh. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
If he ultimately signs here, he's doing it for good reasons.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What were you gonna say? I kind
we're
of
on the
cut
same
you off.
page. No. You said we was about to talk about, bro.
Okay.
Just like the AB part. So it was like, based off of that, though, it's like, all right, what number would you be willing to go for either one of them type of dudes?
At this point with Boyd, probably like 3 or 4.
Dang. That number done went down.
It really did.
I said 3 or 4.
We picked up all these other free agent receivers. We got a draft coming up. It just is what it is. Time changes things.
So,
Dude, it's like the stock market.
so he waited a little bit too long, and it hurt him.
Yeah.
But he has a chance, though, post-draft, though. Post-draft, if it works out the right way and the right teams don't get the receiver that they want, then his market goes back up. Kind of like the DBs right now. I think Pat P was saying a very similar thing. Like, you kind of got to wait. You either
how
hit
much
it
are you
beforehand.
believing AB that he only wants to be a Steeler?
Well, no. I'm just saying, not just for us specifically. I'm saying in general, it's like, if you're not getting the offer that you want pre-draft, then the next thing is wait post-draft. Because think about the Steelers right now, right? We know 2 things got to happen. Actually, a couple things. But the main 2 is we have to get a center and we have to get a wide receiver right now, right? We would feel like in the draft, some type of combination, we got to get that. So if it worked out where we did not get a center, somehow, some way, whatever center is still available on the market, that value goes up to us because we're like, yo, we don't have any options, supply and demand. So that's the part where I'm saying for T. Boyd, it's like, yo, if you're not getting the offer that you want, whether it's Pittsburgh or league wide, bro, maybe just wait till after the draft. And that could be a part of what he's doing too. Because I think of like a Justin Simmons, Pat P, and them other dudes. It's like, yo, if you don't want to just sign for a bad deal right now, because let's be real, like we talked about, man, what is for the Steelers or anybody, why would they overpay a T. Boyd right now when they got the draft coming up? You don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, but the draft coming, it just falls weird. Or I had to get this spot over here, or this play was just too good. He was just sitting there as available. Well, now T. Boyd's market kind of comes back up. And I think that could help him out as an individual. Now, from a team standpoint, we want you as cheap as we can get you.
What do you think about the number then? That would make sense.
Oh, I was with you. When you said 3 to 4, I was definitely with you. It just sucks to hear it because
Well, you're still drafting a guy. That's the thing with Tyler Boyd. It's like I see
You
why
still
the
gotta take
Steelers
guy.
view him as
Yeah.
expendable right now. Because if we sign you, we still got to draft a dude. I think
100%, bro.
I don't think we're relying on you to be our wide receiver too like that.
I would agree.
You're thrown into the slot mix,
I would agree.
and you're
So-
probably gonna win out for that slot spot.
But once again, if I just simply say Deke in a vacuum, your wide receiver, your starting 1 and 2 receivers are GP and Tyler Boyd. Does that move the needle for you?
You can get by. Going back to everything I
Right.
said with Van
Get by.
Jefferson, I think Tyler Boyd's better than Van Jefferson,
Yeah.
but he's not as fast as Van Jefferson. It all depends on what we're looking for in this offense.
So Deke, going back to you there, do you want to just get by?
I don't.
You want to just get by? Because we've gotten
wanna
by.
thrive.
We've gotten by before, Sometimes it's cool to get a guy that's getting by, Yeah, gotta cut ways, let it fly. That's Drake. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I'm with you, bro.
Like Van Jefferson might be better
Hey,
for
cool.
this Arthur Smith system than a Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
Going back to, again, why the Steelers are probably viewing him as expendable right now.
Yeah.
Like you got a Russell Wilson who made Doug Baldwin. I'm not disrespecting Doug Baldwin, but there's times in Seattle where he can make these random receivers look really good, just because there's a connection there. Like Van Jefferson feels like one of those guys, right? Or Quest Wiley. All it takes is one of these random ass dudes. I think Russ can make it work.
Hey, look, I love when you tell the truth, Deke, because you just so brutally honest. He said, I ain't trying to,
He was
I
good.
ain't trying to get on Doug Baldwin, but he made Doug Baldwin. It's just like, you got a point, Deke. Doug Baldwin got 40 off of that, man.
There's some of those other dudes out there, like Curse. Didn't they have a Curse?
Yeah, they had a Javon Curse. This was Javon?
Jermaine Curse.
Jermaine, it was like Jermaine or something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some
Guys that weren't DK Metcalf or Tyler Lockett.
Guys
that
that if
were
you ask, if you put them
pretty
in another
solid.
system, are they that? Yeah.